Welcome. Is the music working? Yes, it should be. It's very, very quiet music. Welcome, Remian. And welcome, Bionic. Nice to see you here. You haven't written much, so I appreciate every message you give. Sadly, the counter doesn't count over 1,000. So for Remian, it just says 1,000 messages. That's it. So, the goal now is for me to change into my underwear, apparently. What the bunny? Yeah, we're starting off with underwear now. What do we go for? This one? Ooh. Yeah, that pixelated Switch built-in emote. It looks so bad. Sugar? I do like sugar. I actually had chocolate here already. Chocolate. Or chocolate. So let's go to Unreal Editor. So I have to start a new project. A games project. It will be blank. Because because I'm not actually going to make a proper Unreal project. I'm only going to use Unreal to convert the files to the game format. So this shouldn't matter, but Blueprint is the one that should work, and then preferably I choose no starter content so I don't have to bother about that. And then I need a name for this. So this was what I was going to do last week, but I only had the 4.19 version installed, which is for Spyro. This is 4.24, which is slightly different if you used to 4.19. But they do use the same. I mean, I can change here. Can I actually add like 0.24 to ensure that they are separate from each other? Which Unreal really should have done from the start anyway. But regardless, I'll call this one Pon Pon or something. But if I'm going to replace more character, I need to be more specific. Coco or something. Or should it be Coco Pump? If I read Pump Pump first, all of them will be grouped together alphabetically. So, pressing create. Chocolate. Okay, so they... Oh my... The loading window apparently didn't count. Okay. So here we go. Here's Unreal. What really matters, because I'm only going to use this for the content of it. That's only what I care about now. Sounds good. And also happy water emotes. Like this one is so funny. And looks much nicer when it's big. Oh, it still looks nice. But it's easier to tell when it's big. That fluffy tail. And the details like on the ears. Having the, what do you call them, rings? So, what I have to do here is to create the plugin, which is, I have not added here. So I have to do that. Well, I don't need to add it here, but this folder is empty. Yes. So I need the name of the, which I had it the plugin exported. So I go to, does this show up properly? Edit, no, it doesn't show this menu. It doesn't show this menu. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. Oh, it does actually show here. Nice. So I insert the name. I should be content only. And then create. Don't need this no more. Yes, it does show. Good. Then this button, which I don't know why it's hidden, because this is the all the folders and plugins and everything created. It seems like a very good thing to have. So, because this is a Toys for Bob game, they've basically followed the same design as the same structure as in Spyro. So there is the mesh folder, there is the textures folder, but then the armature for the whole character is not going to go in the same folder, it's going to go somewhere else. Where did it go? I don't remember. This isn't good, but I got a different program. This program which is called FF model. The other one is called U model, probably from Unreal model. Something. This is called F model, because as far as I know, which I probably mentioned last time, this one is made for Fortnite originally. And then later added Valorant, but this works for any, or basically any Unreal game. So I just need to add the game to this F model. And then F model needs to restart. And it does not want to show up on screen anymore. Loading. Ah, there we go. Maybe it will show up when it's done loading. Nope. Why? Oh, there we go. I found it. So I'll just load all the files, I guess. That seems to... There we go, that was pretty quick. 672 virtual paths loaded, okay. And then plugins, and then we find character, and then there's player, and then which one did I use? The regular one, okay. The one that's called CP for character player, and then it was Coco. Yes, that was the number. Content. And then what's matter is the mesh. And here we got a few files, which is skmph, which we'll get, and the missing one is the skeleton. I need to figure out where that was. But here's one more thing when it comes to replacing Coco with Ponpon. Coco, which is now more a question to you people. Coco has a tablet. I cannot simply just remove the tablet because all the animations are assuming the tablet is there. So I mean, Ponpon can have a tablet. That's no problem. But as seen here, there's also the two shoes, which for some reason are two separate models instead of just inverting one of them. Which is kind of neat, I guess. Which allowed me to do another mod much funnier. Just give a tablet. Yeah, no problem. Ponpon can have a tablet. However, Coco has two shoes. That's like when Coco dies, the two shoes fly up as one. Without separate meshes, so you just add those two meshes as part of the animation. But Ponpon doesn't have shoes. Oh, rabbit pube. That's. Do you want it pronounced pubes? Pube. Sorry. Pube. There's no S at the end. Thank you for the follow. GM. And that's an abbreviation I'm not familiar with. But welcome. I'm happy to see more rabbits here. The whole bunny community here. We got Water Bunny, we got Ponpon the bunny, we got Pew the bunny. How's your morning? It's afternoon, but it's good. I have had problems sleeping recently, but I feel I'm getting back onto a better sleep schedule now, so nice, same. So here we go, here's the actual skeleton I'm looking for. It should go in a plugin called Character Common. No problem, okay, just copy that. Go back to Unreal. Add the plugin, which again won't show up on screen, but it's a pretty simple process to add a custom plugin. Waiting for it to bed, there we go, close this. And now we have a Character Common. So, rest of the past. Content, no, I didn't want to open that. Content is a folder that's created automatically, and then it's just animation, and then it's called Scale Hero Character. So, and one more folder. Or the first folder, because the previous one was a plugin. So this is all that is needed so far. So let's go back to Blender. And are these properly set up now? This one doesn't have the armature set. Interesting. So anyway, with these two now, although the texture of this is going to be quite a mess. Is this one unused? How this one's unused. I have to exit. This one is unused. This one is used here. And this one is used here. But the texture is missing or something. This one is unused. And this one is used there. So wait, why are the textures missing? Oh yeah, I know why the textures are missing. There we go. Alright. I'm trying to open the texture from the wrong. Oh dang, that doesn't work. That works. So let's... And if there's anything anyone wants to ask me, sorry, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep up the conversation here. If there's anything you're curious about, anything you want to... So there you go. So what I'm curious about is... which looks the least disturbing. I guess that's fine. So I take these two, along with the armature like this. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put up the second screen so I could see what was going on when I was... Whatever. And I guess it doesn't show up here, but... It's basically just the default export settings plus the standard modification you do for spray modes. You do the exact same here. I'm hungry. I don't know. I hope to find something to eat. So, go back to resources here, and now I exported this one. Yeah, if I had a second screen, I could probably just capture the whole area so I don't enter it, so I don't actually show everything I do. Which problem is if something that I don't want to show shows up. Could be like a mod I'm working on that I'm not ready to release yet. So importing oh no, I got an error. The following bones are missing from the pipe. Is this going to be an issue? That's the question. Oh yeah, I forgot the materials fully. No problem, I'll just create it. Materials. Actually, it didn't matter which one I picked the animal. Because I'll go to merge them into a single animal for this for the moment. So the cook material moves there. Waiting for it to work. There we go. Now I need to have the correct names of stuff. So this one is going to be called, and I didn't want the US assets to be part of the name. This one is going to be with PH instead. And finally this one was going to be moved to animation and renamed this scale here, can't we? Oh, lucky if you have located food. And I think for the time being this is all I need. I hope. So I press cook. And while it's preparing for that, I can go back here and create the cocoa folder. And the cocoa folder is going to be called the following EP3704 underscore cocoa. Hey welcome Laparian. The whole party is here. So, and now it has completed the cooking process, as they call it. Well, at least cooking. I'm not sure of the progress part of it. Add it to this folder, now it's here, so all I need now is to add these shortcuts which I use on one. Actually I missed the shortcut. So there's the UPack thing. So it will have two changes which I'm not sure that's going to be. So it will be Pon Coco would be a temporary name, and instead of say Falcon it will say Lava. And of course it's not a it is not a name. Started from here anyway. Yeah, I worked out the shortcut. But I'm pretty sure I forgot the shortcut. Yes, I forgot this shortcut. Which also have to be changed so it points towards the correct path again. So now I can open this one and it opens the Crash Bandicoot 4 folder. Very nice shortcut. So since I put in the files I need, I just run this one and then it will spit out that file. And now I can only hope for the best. So, well, this one's called Spire, let's call it Crash. And then I run this, and hopefully the game launches without any issue. Okay, so I need to... Let me add... Crash 4. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Crash 4. One more time. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, what's this? Failed designing. Oh, what failed designing? Well, so much we started the game. Oh. So much for paying for the game, I guess. Well, it probably was me to launch the... Where is it? I don't even have shortcut to it. Not that. Oh, welcome back, Remian. What? He could not log in. What's what then? What's with Battle.net? Why is it messing with me? I just want to log in. Log in. Okay, now I logged in. That's wrong password or something. Yeah, before. For some reason. Well, I guess that's a topic for another time. Why isn't the audio source showing up? Oh, there we go. A bit loud, and then I need to... We don't need the background music anymore. I should probably do something about all this. So, Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. It's about time I test these mods. No one's made that joke before. Regarding the title being It's About Time. Please wait for login. Also, double check that there's nothing weird, nothing private going on at the start here. I don't know. It's... You never know what this game shows up on screen. Nope, there isn't. Good. There you go. I guess that's my username though. I do have the pawn save slot, but I'm not in any. Congress. There we go. That's my pun for the day. I'm very, very funny at the moment. Punching it too far. That became a different word. I don't want to start with a Rude Awakening. I wanted to go to the menu. Can I exit to the menu? Or do I have to do the first level? I can do the first level. But I wanted to go to the menu. Let's keep it for now because it's not meant to. No, I can't quit to the menu. Okay. First off, let's set controller buttons. Ours. Because I'm... There we go. I think... No, wait. How did I do this again? Mask, what? Special mask? Confusing. Let me... I think I set it to something like that. Just now. Oh, nice lag there. Okay, let me just... Oh my, this game lags so much at the moment. I think I'd put it on like low, everything on low. Oh, is it running it on the... No, it shouldn't. No, it's on the wrong graphic card. Don't have a little card at the moment. It might be. Because everything is not working like I wanted stuff to work. Is it because I'm running Unreal Editor in the background? Probably. I can close some of the programs I don't need anymore. And nothing in the background. Obviously there's stuff in the background. I got Blender. I mean, I can save and close Blender for the moment and then open up Blender when I get back to working on the mods. That's no problem. We really want the any day now. Game. It's so slow at the moment. And it's like I'm not even going to be able to run the game stream if it's going to act like this. Is my audio being weird again? Like when I was playing Crash Insane Trilogy? Or does it sound fine? I pressed quit, I didn't press open. No, thank you. Yeah, it's a shopper, and yeah, I was afraid of that. Is this just going to be how Crash gameplay is? Terrible audio, terrible frame rate. It's like less than a frame per second. Oh no, I died. But I didn't die. He was alive. Yeah, this is beautiful gameplay here right now. Oh. Why is it so terrible at the moment? Let me restart the game. And let me check. There's a pit jump because that could be my one. No, it's just terrible at the moment. Playing Spyro just fine, but Crash, that's all different thing. Why is everything extremely slow at this moment? Now we closed the game, Blender is closed, Unreal Editor is closed, everything is closed. But it's still not acting quick. But welcome, Rocket Man. Coming all the way from Spain. It's just a mod test right now. Well, it's currently it's more like trying to make the game run. But it's set to use the bare graphics card anyway, so that's not a problem. Well, I get it's a bit new game, but it had run fine on the computer. So yeah, I did add the Ponton Coco pack find. Oh yeah, I was supposed to remove the video file so it could allow start the games without these loading screens. Let me create a folder for loading. And it's all these bumpers. And I put the bumpers in a folder. And then it doesn't have to go through that. It doesn't really matter because it does this loading screen here anyway, so that shows that the time. I don't know if it saves times loading. That's not a progress bar, that's just an animation. It just fills up and then login, and then after all that, nothing. Because it doesn't want to start up like that. Because it wants to be annoying. Yes, as I was going to say. to just waste some time, I guess. Battle.net, just like Steam, shows you the products to purchase. So it tells me here's Diablo 4. And okay, I guess that was a bit quicker. And then it tells me the game is rated M. That's not a valid rating. I'm from Europe. And Battle.net is set to Europe. So I have no idea why the game gives me the wrong rating. But I guess that shows kind of the quality. The quality of Battle.net. Can I? Yeah, I wanted to move the window. Anyway, it does run better now. Does it sound better? M is 17. Yeah, 17 is not a valid rating. Doesn't matter. It's an invalid rating. That's my point. Why couldn't they give the correct rating? That's my question. Obviously I mean, that's the next question. Aren't they legally required to? Because I guess not, because Because I don't... Sweden does not require the rating to be used. It's only like recognized. It's commonly used anyway, but it's not like required. It is fine because basically every game is using it anyway. I'm just rushing through this level at the moment. I will play through the game properly. I really hope the audio for me sounds fine. And then I'll pick up masks so I don't lose them. Anyway. Oh, what? Speed running. Oh, a bonus. Well, let's ignore that. Oh, wait. There we go. Triple mask. And choppy gameplay. Very choppy gameplay. No, come out. Alright. That was bad timing. Okay. There we go. Now I can go back to... Well, didn't. Gemma skins. Yes, that's quite useful. Or so I can have different skins for... No, I don't want to play the next level. I'll quit the level select. Voice sounds fine right now, that's good. Doing quite well for the first time playing this game. I'm not playing the game for the first time. I have played it before. But yeah, the game is not performing well at the moment. Is there not good level? Okay. I guess I'll just... Yeah, I need that mask apparently. But... And also, you don't get to keep your masks to the next level. So getting a triple mask in this game is a bit tricky. Because I basically have to restart. Ooh, I'll take that. It's meaningless, but because I'm not going for anything. At least there are plenty of checkpoints I can use. Oh, yeah. Wow. That timing was a bit weird. Okay. Cutscene time. And these cutscenes are in-game, except the very first one for some reason. But this isn't for now. Even though you can't play through this with Copa anyway. Well, I guess... I mean, I think I can. After I get to the level select screen. So... So I could keep this save for only so I can do these levels properly next when I actually play the game for real. And I use Coco for that, or in this case, Pon Pon. But yeah, the game does not run smoothly, but I can probably do something about that. Run, crash, run. Okay, there you go. Hi. So, level complete. So, it's 2 levels. And then maybe go to... Yeah, and then this is pre-rendered. Yes, it is. And even the pre-rendered cutscenes are like... So the very first cutscene you get when you start a new game, or when you start at the first level, and then the cutscene at the end of the second level, those are pre-rendered. Then there is one somewhere in the middle of the game. I don't get it. Why are they pre-rendered? I get it like... partly like... when you play the game first time, you're going to have default crash. And you're not going to have a crash with a different outfit. But... anyway. Well... the mod is clearly not working. So anyway, but I've gotten this far, so now I can quit the game, I guess. So now next time I start the game, I will have access to that immediately. So you can keep on. But okay, now the next question. Now I have to start on now the question is, why didn't it replace Coco? That's the big question now. But however, hopefully I might be able to get access to so now it's a recent project, that's good. I might be able to get access to a high performing computer, meaning that I can play the game smoothly before I start playing the game, guys. So I will focus on other Crash games before that, because it might still take me time to complete Coco mod anyway, and I do want to complete it before I play the game with you. Is it a different outfit from the default Coco? I mean, okay, let me... Well, I am replacing the default Coco. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to tell what's going on here, but the only way I could make sense is if it is not the CP character being replaced, and it's actually the CIN character. But that doesn't make sense because the CIN, which I would assume is the character in interactive movie. First I thought that IN stood for like the interactive cutscenes. I think interactive makes sense to me, but I don't know what N stands for. However, that's not the version used in game, because the version used in game, because looking more closer at the CIN model, it does not have, for example, different skins. It does not have it doesn't have the unified skeleton. It instead has spawn, and that's not how the game works. So, and Pretty sure I got the name correct. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the name of the file should be correct. Didn't it pack it correctly? Is that it? Where am I? Because it did make this pack. It has file content, but did it pack it correctly? That's a good question. I could check that. I can do that with starting Unreal Engine and basically just loading the content of the files. As far as I can tell, yeah, it has packed correctly. I can confirm that it has done that correctly. So next, I guess, is to check that my path is correct. Plugins, yes. Characters, as far as I know, it is correctly spelled. It can be wrong. It is correctly spelled. Player, and then it's. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. Obviously, it doesn't. It should be a content folder. I didn't even create a content folder, and then I have to specify where in the content folder. It should go in the mesh folder. I completely got that part out. I'm silly now. It should go in here. No wonder it doesn't work. Yes, I had the suspicion that it wasn't replacing the files because I placed the files in the wrong place. Now it should work. So, back to the question. Hopefully, now I don't have to play the levels anymore, so now I should hopefully not have to close Unreal Editor anymore. To save me some time. Please wait for login. At least you don't have to do that in Smile. I guess. I mean, it probably does some kind of DRM check. It's just more seamless. Yeah, let's go straight to the map. Oh, there we go. It's working. Obviously the texture is wrong, but unfortunately everything you said just now is out of my head. I did not understand that thing. Well, oh well. But as you can see, the mesh is working. And I said I have not done any texture work, so the texture is just default Coco, but incorrectly mapped on the body. And of course, as can be seen, I have a mouse pointer here. Beat the game. Alright. It's that I was gonna say, I don't have this one now. I haven't beaten the game yet. But for some reason the eye breaks, and you have this outfit, which is this Electroskeleton. I will make one of those for Coco Ponpon. That one will also be available, so you can play as Skeleton Ponpon. But with Ponpons on the way showing instead. Yes. Looks like she's running around with no choices. Yeah, she got a sleeveless top and bandaged legs. Not sure what's going on the backside. And then just gloves, maybe just she has bright hands. And then some short sleeves that are completely separate from the rest. But yeah, so it's working. It's working. Obviously, we can go into the level and just look at some animations. Leggings for the arms. Okay, let's see this. So the animations are working. So yeah. Perfect. So what's next? Um, I should start up Blended again. I think the game was running smooth then, and I'm not sure why it was struggling so much first time I started. So, I need to adaptate. I do want to make the upper body a bit wider and the lower body, like the hips, a bit narrower. I do feel like this part should be moved out. Yeah, I feel like the upper body is a bit narrow. In my opinion. Oh, I'm showing on screen because I have every window open at the moment. Sorry about that. Thank you. I know my streams are very disorganized. But that's how it is to stream from a laptop, basically. And do actually looks bad on the screen, but like, yeah, I forgot about that again. So, but that's me. I can't. No, no, no. So, I could. Because I wanted to make the upper body, including shoulders, a bit wider. But I need to find that. Good amount. Oh, right. Actually, can you join? No, no. Join up with everything here. And also I realized I haven't started music back. There we go. The nice calming music. Which keeps on getting flagged on Twitch for being some song called Unknown Title by an artist known as Unknown Artist. And every time that happens, I just file one of those, which is so much nicer on Twitch, that this, well, my video doesn't contain that song, and then they want you to fill out all this legal stuff. I do just fill out my name, and then you have to a bunch of other stuff you have to fill out, but I don't fill out any of the rest of the stuff, because why would I? Because I don't use that thing. I mean, like, oh, alright, sorry about that, special request. These are nice out. Because if they make a claim, it's an automated claim, it's not like someone doing it maliciously. But if someone makes a claim, like, you are using this that you are not legally allowed to use, and I'm not using it, obviously I don't have to go through the whole legal process of, I can say I don't use it, you have to prove that I'm actually using it. And luckily, as far as for me, Twitch has been pretty good about that kind of stuff, and released the thing almost immediately. As fast as they can, at least. Which is nice. No, not this one. Yes, so. That was some Twitch stuff. But at least they do it. Oh no, her arms, yeah. He has been, well, if decapitation is the head, what's the fancy word for arms? Because I'm not actually sure if there's a Swedish word for decapitation other than cut the head off, which would be a more of a phrase. Apparently I can't spell decapitation. Wait. Oh, I spelled decapitation, not decapitation. That explains it. I can't spell it apparently. Okay, there is the term which they, if you look up decapitation on Wiktionary, the first word is in Swedish written as decapitering, which would be the same origin as the English word. However, I don't know if that's an actual word used in Swedish. I have not seen it used. The other one is halshuggning, which is a combination of the word for throat and to cut. Basically cutting the throat. Of course, then there is the English word behead, which is a more literal meaning of, based on what it's more clear what it means. And someone who has been learning English, that has been one of my struggles. So many words, doesn't really explain what they are. Which I probably mentioned before, but yeah. My life growing up learning English. One of the things which I guess was taught a bit poorly in school, but I got the concept eventually, was the whole the marking. How yeah, it was weird to me. For some reason, that's a thing I remember that I just found it weird. It obviously isn't weird to me now, but at the time I didn't know any other language than Swedish, so I didn't have any other frame of reference. If that's a correct term. Yeah, and the thing I found weird about it, which I guess is the Swedish lesson now, is that in Swedish you use a suffix to mark the definite form. So if you take the word kanin, which means rabbit, if you want to say the rabbit, you simply add n at the end of it, suffix n, so it becomes kaninen. And that was what I was used to. I would like to make like an English equivalent of that. Yes. Where you take the word the, reverse the order, and change it so you get e's, but make it s so it flows better as a suffix. And then you do that, instead of saying the rabbit, you say rabbitess. And there you go, that's rabbitess. That would be the equivalent to Swedish. And of course it would sound really strange when I'm not used to it, but but that's what, of course, Swedish does. I have, however, looked at languages more in general. Rabbitess sounds like a verb. So rabbitess at me. No, I don't. Well, yeah, I assume it's the second person singular verb form. Run, runneth, runs. Which of course would be a verb form that fell out of use because the second person form fell out of use. Which of course makes sense then. And then English decides to invent a new second person plural. I have no idea if that's second or third person, honestly. English is decided to drop second person singular forms for one reason. Yeah, first person is yourself. Second person is, well, The first person is you and everyone who's with you. Second person is everyone you're speaking to, and third person is everyone not involved in the conversation. And then there's ideas of a fourth person, but there's not an agreed upon way of considering what a fourth person is. For example, it could be that you're speaking about a third person who was speaking about another person, and that person becomes the fourth person. I've also read about a language where it had what they considered a fourth person pronoun, which is when you're speaking about a third person, which includes objects, they are also third person. I mean, unless you're speaking to an object, but normally you speak about the object, so they become the third person. And if your sentence then includes third person doing an action and a third person receiving an action, so the dog or song, let's say the dog sees the rabbit. Third person is doing the action and this third person is receiving the action. In this specific language, I know I'm gonna have lost the track here. You therefore have the third person pronoun, which can refer back to the dog, but the fourth person pronoun would refer to the rabbit, and that's quite a useful feature. Some languages do have force, but yeah, I can understand that. But as I also said, there's no agreed upon. It's not agreed upon what a fourth person is. So there are different ways of seeing it. So it's basically just the additional way of referring to something. Because yeah, but I think the definition is different than what you're. Yeah, like there are different. It is basically a fourth type of a pronoun more than a fourth person, which is not covered by the indefinite or the other variants of indefinite, because indefinite is third person still. Yeah. And a language like German can also utilize a similar system, because unlike English, where you say dog and rabbit, if you want to refer back to them, you usually would use the pronoun it. If I said verb there, that had nothing to do with it. But in German, dog is masculine, unless you really want to specify it as a female dog, and rabbit is neuter. Therefore, when you say the dog sees the rabbit, whatever that is in German, der Hund sieht das Kaninchen, something like that maybe. I just don't remember. Therefore, you can use the masculine he to refer to the dog, and the neuter it to refer to the rabbit. It would be grammatically incorrect to use it to refer to the dog, because the dog is not an it. It's it's and he, which doesn't make sense in an English sentence. He's a he. There we go. And that's just how the language works. The gendered pronoun doesn't imply biological gender, they imply grammatical gender. It's just that the grammatical gender kind of aligns with the biological gender in many cases, which is kind of why they are associated. They're just different classes of verbs, words. I wanted something else so it doesn't get this flat. So, alright, with this thing again. Keep doing small changes here each time. Well, you weren't supposed to go there. You weren't supposed to do that. So, and then I wanted, so I think that's like, yeah, I think I made the hips like too wide when I looked back at this. After I was done with this whole thing, I felt like, no, probably too wide in my opinion. There you go. Like in Polish, referring to water, voda, you use feminine pronouns. So if you want to say I see it, you're referring to the water with the serpent. When you say yay, literally I see her. Yeah. Because, yeah. Because her doesn't mean it's a female thing. It just means that it has the grammatical gender of type 2. It's just that, that's it. It just grammatically acts the same way as the words for woman, mother, and so on. But that's the important thing, it is not a woman or a... Just that's important. Just because someone is acting like a woman doesn't make them a woman. I should have shaped it. Is this butt good, or should I make it more defined? Because I really want the one interesting word is magina. There we go. It follows all the female rules regarding inflection, but is similar is magina, but it's a masculine noun meaning man. Yeah. It might be the case of it kind of being a feminine word, but people are using masculine words surrounding it. I don't know how far German goes with it, but the word for girl in German has become the diminutive of a previous word. And all diminutives in German are neuter and not feminine. So the word for girl in German is neuter. That's a very common example of why grammatical gender and biological gender doesn't align. So when you're referring back to a girl, you should, grammatically speaking, use the pronoun it. However, people might still choose to use the word she because the biological association. And I don't know how far this goes, if people, when they use adjectives, if they use the neuter version or the feminine version. If Germans choose to use the feminine version of adjectives, I can see a similar thing there, because the word isolated is a neuter word, but it is referred to as feminine because of the biological association. If that makes sense. Although people do say das, which they use neuter articles. So, Vysoki, tall man, Vysoka would be. It's all now incorrect if people can't accept it. Let me add back the mirror. I keep deleting it and adding it back all the time. That's kind of my workflow here. Yeah. Here we speak of languages. And very broad topic. I don't know, a broad topic is the correct term. That was probably not at all the correct term I was going for anyway. According to dictionary, Mejina was originally a collective female pronoun, feminine pronoun until the 17th century. Yeah. Languages can be weird sometimes. But that's because humans are weird. Sometimes humans just say that it should be like this, even though it makes no sense. I like how some people argue that the plural of cactus should be cacti because that's how it plural works in the language's origin. Okay, but why specifically that word? Why not? Why not the plural of every word like that? That's going to be such a mess in English. I need a random word. Like the word restaurant, that's a good word. It comes from French restaurant, And the French word for plural is restaurant. I think something like that. Yeah. So you should not say restaurants in English. That's incorrect. It should be restaurant. Restaurant without the S at the end. You still write it out, though we don't pronounce it. Following this logic, people trying to come up here. And Człowiek. What's the word for man? It still is actually, probably it depends on the region you're in. Also the same etymology as the Russian Человек. That would be Человек. Yeah, at least Russian is easier to read than Polish. Let's just write Polish with Cyrillics. It's just Polish is better off like that. It has abused the Latin script. It's not allowed to use it anymore. It is interesting to see ways people come up with using the Cyrillic script for different languages. I don't know, Polish is easy for me to read in Russian. It depends on what you used to. Which I hope I said that I can read Russian easier than Polish. I think I said that. I hope I did. Although I kind of imply that Polish spelling is bad, but yeah, I still hold to that. Some spellings are just... It has interesting pronunciation too, but the spelling doesn't have. You forgot the personal pronoun then. So I heard this as general state. Alright. Maybe I didn't say I or something like that. Well, I meant it. Okay, here's a but. But she will always have clothing covering her, but I meant for me. I speak of my own experience. Though I'm not one to talk about omitting the pronouns, I do that all the time. Yeah, it happens. I think that's important. I think people struggle with. And I think maybe we should actually change how we use things. If someone gives something that's more of an opinion, like easier, harder, the one, it should be seen as the person's own experience. Like, yeah, Russian is easier to learn because it aligns more with my... As an example. Doesn't mean that Russian is easier to learn for everyone, just this person in particular. There's an idea, but I can understand it's kind of hard to change how you use such sentences in such a short time. Of course, better is when you say that something is something when you specify it for yourself. And when someone says that's not true. Only you don't know how. I find that easier. Well, that's not true. Though it's generally stated that Russian is easier to learn than Polish, even among Slavic people, Polish is considered the most difficult Slavic language to learn. As far as I've seen, it does have kind of bit of an odd combination of consonants. So I could see that being a case where pronunciation-wise, Polish is a bit trickier. Certainly, that should be a way to kind of measure that thing objectively. A language with more, what should I say, a language with less different sounds would be objectively easier to pronounce than one with more sounds. Easier doesn't mean better, of course. A benefit of having more sounds is that you can have shorter words and more unambiguous communication. Like my favorite word. It's 20 letters or so. Which is Siemieniakov, which is the name of a city in Poland, and I think it's on board with Belarus. Belarus. Well, I don't know if I should make the feet narrower. Because Pompon doesn't seem to have wide feet. They are... something like that. Cute little feet. For a cute little rabbit. Maybe I should make them even shorter or something. Was experimenting here. Maybe that is better. Maybe that's more Pompon-esque feet. So, also a long time from Spotify. So this is the Pompon body. Pompon body. So I need a tail. This tail. Detail of the detail. See, I made a joke there. Which character has a tail? I'm trying to think. Can I, like, jumpstart the tail creating process by importing an existing tail? Does make me curious if how do I create another collection? It makes me wonder if no, that's not the complete one. Import PSK. Yeah, it makes me wonder if a character like Bianca has wait, wait, Bianca is of course an NPC, not a player. I wish Bianca was a player. Bianca. Let's compare the sizes of Bianca to Coco, even though that's not how we compare. No more sportswear and fluffy canine swans. Does she even have a rabbit's tail? Doesn't even look like it. Oh, another layer. Nope. I don't want this stupid thing anyway. There we go. No more cape-ish. Is a robe. They call it a cape. It was a cape in the original. Just had a dress and a cape because I don't know. She likes capes. But there's clearly no tail here. Oh well. Which other character has a tail? Trying to think. Hunter has a long tail. That's not the style I'm looking for. The pandas have spherical tails. Well, who doesn't like capes? Well, aside from Edna Mode from The Incredibles, no capes. She was not a fan of capes. A rabbit monster. Doesn't contain anything. Probably a leftover from the rabbit monster that appears in a cutscene that they made pre-rendered. Sadly. Well. Looks like I have to invent a tail. No shortcuts here. But this is all I see of the tail. All I see. I keep missing your teams. I'm being silly. Yeah, let's switch to this one. She says there's a liability, lists a bunch of caped superheroes who capes led to the demise. Guy got his cape sniped on a rocket off Finn and blew up. And I got her cape caught in a running jet engine, pulled her in, etc. Well, yeah. She totally made those stories up. It was because she doesn't spend capes to look. No. I guess it makes sense. I'm trying to visualize how the tail looks in 3D. Because it's just all I have is this 2D drawing. That's all I have. And currently I struggle on visualizing it, which is why I wanted that shortcut. But I still want to remember that there is a character in Spyro that actually has a tail, and the character is called Elora. How? Elora. Elora, come here. I want to import you. Do I have it? There we go. There's Elora. Wasn't Elora. There we go. Here's the tail. Oh, it split in half for some reason. Select inverge, delete everything else. They actually have connected to the body. Outer detail. So delete that and it overflowing. Versus, I'm not sure why it's split in half, by the way. Oh yeah, Laura. The real reason is they couldn't get caves to put up proper in CGI animation. Laura was scared doesn't cover anything. A skirt would cover it. No, that's totally how I would wear a skirt. Well, they did try to do some crazy stuff in that film. Did you just cut off Elora's tail in order to this the fun? Well, no. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a big thing. What are you talking about? Obviously not. How big is the tail? I mean, it does have to. I still have to do plenty of changes to the tail, so. So I'm not going to just use the tails as is. I'm gonna call you Princess Dr. Pan Frankenstein. But I mean, that's kind of my modding. Well, I'll make the tail in whatever size it becomes, and then I will do further adjustments as needed. Oh, clipping's not turned on. There we go. Yeah. I get a better idea of how I would do this shape without as head just copying the model straight off like that. Wait, why is it still stuck? I've disabled clipping. And that's disabled merging. Why is it still stuck? This makes no sense. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on. The mirror editing thing was enabled, which will enable mesh symmetry in the x-axis, which is a weird name because it's only for editing. And it will therefore, when you do an edit to a vertex or something on one side, it will find a vertex in the exact same position on the side and apply every same modification you do, but the opposite way around. Which means that if you have a vertex in the exact middle, it will therefore target itself and apply changes both ways, so it won't move away from the middle. If that makes sense. I have a lot of random stuff to say. Hydrate, yes, that sounds good. I will hydrate. Hang it, I have an odd number of characters now, but really trying to know that How did you end up with that? It must be one of those predictions you did. No, you are, yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's the first redeems. What do you want? A single redeem to waste your points on? have a certain one you don't like? Yes, just redeem this one to get rid of a point. You get nothing out of it. Not first redeem, yeah. It does that. I do wish more points given out wasn't so. You get like, okay, you get 10 points every 5 minutes, and then get 50 points every 15 minutes if you're active, and Then if you watch multiple streams in a row, you get like 300, 400 points. If you follow along on a raid, it's like 200, 250 points or something. So all the points you get is multiplied by a factor of 10 of some sort. Unless you have like the one. The tier 1 multiplier. In that case, you get 12 points every 10 minutes then. Every 5 minutes, I mean. But it would be nice if they had more stuff to give you. I don't know, more random numbers. Yeah, I used to redeem that cost 1 coin for the swap person balancing your balance. Balancing your balance. So, how am I thinking of doing this? Okay, so I make this will turn the tail basically in a bowl, and I'm not sure if that's what the tail is supposed to be like. Okay, so flat top. I wonder if I can apply smooth vertices and get somewhat. Of course not, because I have to apply the mirror. Okay, I'll do this first. Wait, why are these not? Oh, because I disabled the merge. Okay, smooth vertices. And then there's like two of them. That's a good way to describe it. You can imagine two of them merged together. Which will give this effect there. Obviously I can do this a bit nicer. And then underneath everything there's a very tiny one. No. Oh. That's very kind of you, Arimian. Really they're really falling behind on that 25 sub goal. Closest one like 20, now it's dropped down to 10. I hope Rocketman enjoys that. Access to the cute bunny emotes. But I guess that's basically what you get from it. And ad-free viewing. If you get ads. There are many ways of not watching ads, but whichever way you choose is fine. Subscribing is obviously the method I prefer you do, but there we go. A random subscription out of nowhere. Totally unprompted. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this tail correctly. Let's try something simpler. Oh, well, okay. Oh, 1,000 bits, that's amazing. Well, I don't know what to say. Just 245 too many. That gives you access to this special, I think that's the funny one, which is this one. The facial expression of them. Compared to game. Yeah, I don't have any special fancy stuff happening when you do cheer or give sub. Sadly, it's just generic messages. I don't know what else to do. There you go. Oh, you can post. And you should have access to that forever. Well, unless I change. Wait. I don't think I will change those. They are good as they are. There it is. Oh, that's what I wanted to get. Well, you did give an additional 245. Since you have shared that before. So 755 should have been enough. But I do appreciate the additional 20%. It's very, very kind of you. Bun, bun, bun. I do like to post that bunny when I watch streams. I don't know, it's, the facial expression is just so amazing. Mr. Blanks there. Yeah, double. Four of them. Yeah, multiplying. No, 8 of them. A whole lot of them. I see 16. Way too many at the moment. They're taking over. Looks like I deleted the wrong one actually. I was supposed to delete those. Silly of me. How much I'm allowed to send? 64. What is it about it? Oh. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. That sounds very mathematical. Yeah. There's a lot of them. Yeah, squared really. They are doubling every time. It does take 5 letters plus the prefix. The one that has the shorter number of letters is shy and cry. And was there any other? No. Yeah, Hugh is also 3. Right back, okay. So with this one you can actually fit 6 more, I think it is. Rocket Man, yay! Now you 2 can use emotes, even though I think that one was one you already had access to, but yay! Yeah, I can't really see exactly which ones. I can only assume it's these ones that are the follower one, because those are the first ones. I don't remember which one I set as the follower. They don't seem to commit any reasonable order. Appreciate gift, like that. No, yeah. It is a very nice gift. Oh, there we go. Or something in there. It's kind of a weird shape, this. So, how is it coming out? Yes, as turned out obvious this, I'm building a tail at the moment. I've done the full body and added notes here. I tried to make the upper body wider. I think I got it correct. And our hips done slightly adjustment. I think this shape is good. So remove these notes. We're currently adding the tail. So hello, Nafis. Welcome to this. And also welcome back. As well, you've been here before? Yay! The cute cat with the fingers. I'm back. And welcome back, Arian. Now, how are you doing? I did feel I don't know. Is that a good answer? I did feel I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I would describe how I'm doing, but so yeah, we can, yeah. Looks really good. No problem. That's obviously not the one you're replying to, I get that. But it looks funny. No problem making it looking good. But yeah. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Yes, it should be. All of these. So there's quite a lot of emotes. But then you get this for 1000 bits. $5,000 bits, and for the very rich ones, 10,000 bits, 10,000, 10,000. And of course, they, how do you say it, stacks or not stacks? So if you get the one for 5,000 bits, you do get the one for 1,000 bits at the same time. Yeah, those have to. Yeah, and according to Twitch, oh hello Wolf, welcome. According to Twitch, it's cumulative. That's not the English word, I think. So it doesn't matter when you spend the bits, as long as you have spent a total of the required amount, you will get the emote. Technically, you don't get the emote, you get the slot. That's an important distinction, because the emote could change. I will not try to avoid changing the emote. And if I were wanting to do that, I will try to contact those who have paid that much and see what they think. New emotes? Haven't you been here for... It's been a while now. I think like the start of this month. Some days, like a week in, I got access to the follower emotes. Basically adding 5 more slots. So there's quite a few selected from now. And if you ask, I don't know, does it... Yeah, it says that you're still a subscriber, right? If I understood it correctly, that means that you should have access to them, so that's it. And you can have fun with them. I would use them every message. Oh my. Yeah, the one I like to use in every message is this one. It's just the facial expression. It's just the, I guess, deadpan expression of it wasn't what I wanted to go for. I wanted to like have a neutral expression or something. But like, yeah, I'm a rabbit. What about it? So if I divide here, do I even want that one? Sing, yeah, the singing one for anyone currently curious, it will be karaoke on the 27th at 15 o'clock UTC, so just apply your time zone difference there. I obviously know the European time zones in my head, which is 16 UK Western, 70 Central, 18 East, 19 Far East. But outside of Europe, that's those I don't know. I don't remember, like Eastern United States, Canada is like -5 during summer. Am I right? Or is it -4? But yeah, on 27th, I will on the 27th. Oh, throw in some spaghetti for the rabbit. That looks kind of cute, actually. So it's on the 27th. I will switch. I think the singing one is a subscription emote, but I will switch it out for a follower just for that day, for the karaoke itself. Because of course you need the singing one for karaoke. But then I will swap them back. I don't know which one I will place. Because I can't remember which one of the follower ones. Because Twitch doesn't really say it when you are a subscriber. And I am technically a subscriber, according to Twitch. So, it's onto my own channel. A tier 3 subscriber even. It's crazy. Because it would be kind of silly if you had to pay to subscribe to your own channel. Twitch isn't that greedy, but almost. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. This is good enough. Okay. This is good. It has a lot of polygons in it. It's because every polygon goes into a single point. I don't know what's... Yeah, I think this effect here is because of the normal mapping. Apparently not. Well, hopefully it's nothing that shows up on the model of the image. And flip over to the correct side there. Side. The song. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Och ja, det är så vi sa så is Thursday. En jättestor svans. It's not that big, is it? Is it a good or bad thing if the rabbit has a big tail? Would a rabbit consider it a compliment or an insult to say that a rabbit has a big tail? I guess follow this side of Laura's tail here. These edges should go down a bit. And these will go up. Oh. And then also again like that. One like that. Okay. Only that one good. Actually, I wanted to when it's zoomed in, it looks big. Yeah, I guess that's true. Depends on how the rabbit feels about his own tail, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, Ponpon is smacking at the bunny. Kinda look in the same direction. Ponpon and a pet Ponpon. It's just Ponpon and then Ponpon turned into a rabbit. And Ponpon turning a rabbit is very indifferent about the whole situation. Like, I guess I'm a rabbit now. And then it's like that. Okay, first off, I'll scale it down to a tenth the size. And then after that, I'll scale up to 10 slits again. That means that the change I did here affected 10 times one direction compared to the other two. I wish there was a way to set that in a different way, because it would allow me to see better what's going on. But it's good anyway. Except for this point, but for some reason the size that it doesn't want to get selected. I don't know why. But I don't need this one anyway. One Pony got her own tail now. Her own beautiful tail. I think I should have divided this one. Add another point here. Okay, another moments that I have to mirror it again. Add mirror. Yeah, I gave Elora her take back. I didn't steal it from her. I used its scientific function of copying. Biological copying. Elora made me take damage when I tried my no damage playthrough. Oh, wait, are you already playing? I thought you were going on Monday. Or did you like try it? Wait, how did Elora make you take damage? That doesn't make sense. Elora doesn't. What? Yeah, that was rude of her, but I am confused. I need a replay of that. I'm trying to think when or I drink this. Cause you no, I don't think you ever. Tried yesterday, but she hit me, so I had to try again today. But what? Elora doesn't hit you. She's not an enemy. She doesn't cause damage. What are you talking about? You're confusing me. I guess some characters does put Spyro in like the same hurt animation as he does when he gets damaged, but it does not cause damage. Which obviously if you don't take damage from such a thing, you would obviously not count that as damage. One of those examples is in Spyro 2, where you plant the seeds so they grow a flower. If that's not a spoiler. No, that part is very obvious. When you do that and stand too close to where it will grow up, the plant has grown up. It will cause knockback on Spyro, like he has taken damage from an enemy, but you actually don't lose health, so it's fine. Yeah, I really need a replay on that Elora thing. Did you stream that, or were you playing offline? If it's online, offline, in that case, because I haven't really been able to see your stream if you did stream it. Because I am confused. I'm trying to think of other situation like it's on my page as a VOD, only made it about an hour. Okay. Okay. You know what? Oh no! I blame her because she wanted me to get the orbs and talisman and that. Oh. So she didn't actually cause you to take damage, it was just you. Yeah, I think I don't remember if I said that, but what I enjoy about Spyro, I probably have said that Spyro 1 is my favorite game, and the aspect of that, I mean, partly nostalgia, but one of the aspects is just that all levels except the final world are optional. And you have obviously to do you need to do a certain amount, but none of the levels are required to do. Oh, I mean, except for home ones, of course. There are going to be exceptions like that. But starting from Spyro 2, all levels except the speedways, which they are called now, are obligatory. And I don't like that. It doesn't make the game... Like, if you go for a 100% run, it doesn't really matter, but if you go for like a challenge run, it ruins it. Oh, time to... I guess I'll change it to this one then. So, yeah. And therefore a no damage run in Spyro 1 allows you to determine which levels you really want to do. For example, not treetops. Even though I did a no death run of Spyro 1 and did actually do treetops. While I during that run said that I really don't want to do treetops, and then at the end, well, I do have to do one more level. Maybe I should do treetops just to do that one. When Pumpkin looks herself in the mirror. Okay, what happens if I like apply vertex smooth? Yeah, that's... And again, I need to apply the mirror first. Okay, that's not a bad idea. But... don't know if mixing those two does make a difference. If this is different from doing 1 and 2. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Of course, the next question is how high up should the tail be? Because it should look nice. And also I guess that would be Ponpon blushing for noticing that her clothes are gone because someone decided she should not have clothes on. What is the tail right now? I mean, on the body? You have the outline there. I guess I'll keep the tail as a separate model so I can modify the position of it afterwards. That would work. That looks good there. Yeah, I feel like it's good. Continue on the side, but that's without referencing. Yeah, the references here. I mean, it probably doesn't show well on stream. And then the question is, of course, is the size of her butt a bit, or should have, but maybe her butt should be a bit bigger. She doesn't have a small butt. Maybe a bit lower. I think the angle is good, but maybe a bit lower. Because her tail will go over her on the way. Well, it can look like it's going to show her anyway. But, yeah. You basically don't see this perspective, so maybe that's good. Much better like this, I feel like. Yeah, this thing here doesn't look good. There's no problem. There you go. It's kind of like Ponpon-esque body-wise. Okay, what we have now is the old tail. Doesn't look great. This is part of the foot that I deleted. And this is another. Part of the hips. So left is to basically do the head. And this will be interesting because is the face shape good? Because I think the shape of the head is kinda, it's a bit more oval sideways than Ponpon, so I could probably squish the head together slightly to get a bit more of a Ponpon look. But the question is there, because this head certainly won't work. I need a head that what is this part anyway? She does have parts put on her ears. There was this one that has the there you go. Now I added a tail. So I guess no more notes. So this is a head shape. So there's the body I don't care about. This body I do care about. And then same old as previous. Let's cut half the head off. So I can apply a mirror to this. Actually, I should probably not. I should probably only move this part. I think this is the kind of way of looking at it. There you go. What is it? Let me see. It should be a list of all Coco's skins and see if there's one that fits what I'm looking for the best. Let's see. You ever thought of getting a 3D printer design a Pon-Pon fishing? It looks similar to Ratchet. I'm not familiar with Ratchet, but a Pon-Pon 3D printed figure. I haven't thought about it. It's certainly an idea. So unless this should merge. I'll be good at it. But I don't know. A 3D printer sounds like an expensive thing. But I've heard that for a 3D printer thing, you would only print out, like, make the mold. Although there's a lot of stuff on the head that goes missing today. So let's do this. Deleting every part. I guess it was a whole head. I didn't check that. That was silly of me. So technically I don't need this one. Because this one is all I got. Or this one. The other thing is the ears come get me away. Cheapest I've found is $170. Probably just the bare minimum ball, nothing fancy. Well, let's see what's happening. Now it takes too much. So now sure, 3D printing I like a one figure figurine. To be one of those Japanese figurines where they put a lot of detail in very important parts. Okay, that was a very weird way of saying it, but basically those figures, they even add, like they have a dress and then they also had underwear and stuff. Hey Rosie, coming out with the bunny roll. Bunny roll. It's a cute black bunny with a rainbow. It's the RGB gamer rabbit bunny. So get rid of these parts. There you go. I thought those were Umbreons at first. Well, as far as I know, Umbreon is based on a rabbit, partly. Okay, so I shouldn't need that one because I used to clip anything. So, face-wise, I think the Shin will be fine to have it like that. Maybe Coco, maybe Ponpon has a flatter nose. I haven't really considered how Ponpon will look in 3D. The bow on the head I can import from Nancy, just like I did for the Spiral replacement one. Okay, so these are the teeth and the creepy face. Let's hide the creepy face. How do you make her face in your ring? I actually not. It's Bianca's face actually. And that's basically it. Bianca's. I don't know how to say that name. Bianca. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I probably had just my vodka before. It wasn't that creepy. Oh, you're overreacting. It was just a bit nightmare foolish. There we go. Well, on Ponpon is the kind of outside mouth. I don't know how that would work. This one seems a bit shapeless. I don't think that's soup. This is a word for it. That's funny, I actually should go. Yeah. Tooth. Which then might go up when she speaks. Hopefully. Okay, so next is of course that it clips to the bottom teeth, but really depends on how she's animated. It might be fine because they might, in the animations, they might actually not ever clip to each other. All that stuff I can tweak on it too. So I need to get rid of the ears. Okay, what is this? I mean, I do like that part, but I might be able to use it for something. Ear fluff, yes. But it's kind of fluff in general. It might work for like that part. Now I just need to close up her head. But the whole head shape is kind of warped yet too. And simply for supporting ears. So closing this might be tricky. But I wanted to see if I prefer perhaps someone can extract the models from Crash Team Rumble. That would be nice if someone knows how to do that. If Crash Team Rumble is running in Unreal Engine, it only needs its PC ports and I can do that. Sinning could be used for the little touch far behind the ears. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. That could work. It's a bit tricky to be honest out there. I close this one now. Because I don't think this will look into my ears or anything. It's like a spy web. Wingsuit time. Headpads. I need some headpads in my life. Is there a quick way of doing this? I mean, there's like Left, followed by that, followed by that. But oh, it ain't perfect. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is good. I'm still hanging. Yeah, kinda hanging myself too. I did it some before stream, but honestly, I'm tired again. I need someone to speak to when I stream. Well, I sit here, kind of half quiet. Gonna get tired. Unless I've tried. How do I say it in the like people get tired in different ways. Yeah, but I feel like when it's not like I'm bored or anything, because I'm actually excited for this stuff. Just that I really have to trouble sleeping and then I get one. I mean, I guess it isn't too unexpected. I don't know why I said it like that. Since there's a lot of stuff going through my life at the moment as well. I'm still here, I just don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I know. You know, that's one of the issues. Honestly, this doesn't look like great, but I said obviously, but I guess my only chance here is to try to no vertex cement. How is this moving? So what did you do here? I'm trying to close up the ear place. party. By saying we get full head. Looks like it's quite a task. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Wait. I'm glad you know how to do that disconnecting version. 8 years of practice and then there's like solution solving. Because you basically need to figure out what to do to achieve something. I'm also not patient enough to stop waiting. Guess so. Well, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I've been streaming quite a while. If I may say so. Hello, Rocketman. Rocketman flying suit. I probably don't want it to look like this anyway. Just doesn't look good. Let me just second attempt. Let's just copy the part I actually need. So Hmm. Well, it's probably good, but I need this one. How long did it take for you to make up the Pon Pon modification? That one probably took me a week, but I am. It's also. You also said you had years of practice. Have you made other mods before? Well, I mean, me before Ignited? In that case, I mostly made random 3D models and tried to do stuff. So nothing mod related. But creating a 3D model is not the same practice, same process. Yeah, before I've only done minor mods. So Reignite was my big first game I actually did. Some large proper mods. Okay, so before that he used to play around with mods, yeah, basically. And I did like build like existing models from games, which people had ripped straight from games, and then I did modifications to those, but I never added it to any game because I didn't know how to. So all these squares make a circle, all these squares make a circle. That's kind of the remodeling works, it's triangles. So these squares are actually made up of triangles. Which is easiest to see if you do something like this, maybe. Yeah, if you look carefully you can see that it's actually two triangles. But because polygons only works in triangles, even if you have a square like this, it's still a triangle. Two triangles. But having the software itself see them as squares, triangles only in the rendering phase, and you work with squares, and that's just easier to do it. However, I'm really tired and I'm almost falling asleep. And I did notice that someone is actually playing Witcher 3. Let's see. Wednesday, she is still playing, so let's read, because she's also Dutch with a lovely accent, a cat girl. Isn't that nice? You like Witcher, right? You can comment on the gameplay. It would be fun. And then I will... Oh Oh, I don't know, I'm so tired. I don't know why. Of course, of course. Let's share on the Witcher. Wait, yes. Thank you all for being here. And yeah. Karaoke stream on Sun 7th. They've got all the whatever times. Oh, in a lot of places around the world. So many times. So, bye bye. Thank you for being here. The schedule is on my Twitch page anyways. I don't have proper address.